Maybe plus.
Yeah, go, 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 go. One more, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Back 8, back 12. Close. Up. Yeah, I like this one. Stay by. I got this thing. We're down to the red. All the way, maybe a little hot. All that. Earl. You're a little hot. Stick it in. Spot.
Board. Let me. Go ahead. White line. Well, the good thing is
It's up forward. Again. Here's battle deep. Leave it top waistline. One top four. Pretty close. Right first. Yeah. Yep. Come on. Get there. Well, really good.
let's go control. Field guard is okay.
Okay.
That's fine there. Takes to the inside. That's fine.
Heavy and wide.
Go on.
There, now. Again, here's your payload.
Top 14. Good, that's the ball. Wait only. Yep, yep. Good throw. Just look at that one fight.
Battle lines, strong grip.
That one just looks a little light.
Here we go, yes. Yep, Mikey Bumper.
Yeah, I'm doing it.
more. We're gonna just draw. Bit more.
All right, there we go. Got one live mic. Let's see if we have two live mics.
Do we have two live mics?
I think so.
Oh,
That sounds good, I think. If it doesn't sound good, people will probably tell us.
I hope
it's always
so.
appreciated. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the 2025 end of the season annual Bonsqueal here at the Plainfield Curling Club.
Woohoo!
You've got Kate Trella, you've got John
hello.
Gephardt, and we're here to commentate on your Game 2 and Game 4 finals. I hope that our levels are okay. If not, please send me a quick text or write something into the YouTube
chat.
comments, and we'll see it. But we've joined you in the action already. I've got sheet 2 in front of me.
that's sheet
Pop
one.
this one up here for SK.
Yeah, all right.
So I believe over on sheet 1 we've got Valier versus Stepnoski.
Yes, that is correct.
Both Plainfield teams.
Yes.
Looks like they are knotted up here after 2 ends of play.
Sheet 1 and sheet 2 have the same score.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
That's crazy.
2 apiece. Bonsqueal is unique in that we are a tiny 2-sheet club, and we have 32 teams squeezed in starting Wednesday night.
It's amazing,
Yeah.
honestly.
So we play 6 end games up until the finals. And
Yep.
now that we are at the finals here.
8 ends, untimed.
Yep.
A whole different strategy.
Quite a few costumes over the weekend. I saw the Facebook post
Yes.
recapping, I guess, the costume
The contest, yes, but multiple teams played in their costumes
Yeah.
throughout the weekend, which was fabulous.
I think the Brad Rice team was in evening wear.
Yes,
I think
yes.
I saw Sharon. I saw Linda.
Brad got an honorable mention for wearing his costume.
Oh, very
all
nice.
weekend on the ice, yeah.
Yeah, he was in there several times with it.
He said it was very cold.
It took me a minute to recognize who Dean Roth was, too,
Yes.
when I
Mhm.
saw that
Oh,
photo
yeah.
this morning.
Yep, Dean Roth, John Wiedemann, both very unrecognizable.
Yes, John has shaved his mustache and his beard. And,
Rex told me, she was like, I've only seen my father shave twice.
He was just telling me before the game because he tapped me on the shoulder and said hello, and I definitely did a double
No,
take.
yeah, you
And
don't
I was
know
like,
it's
oh my
you."
gosh, it's you. And,
Now imagine he have a wig, he's in heels, and
Yeah.
a corset, because that's what I walked into yesterday.
Oh, amazing! Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a hard one for the brain to quickly parse.
Yeah, it was.
I think Kate might be bringing up a photo right
I'm
now
gonna try
for
my
me.
best, yeah. See if I can find one. But it has been wonderful.
Yeah, I was talking to John about obviously, the lack of the facial hair and not recalling seeing him that way in
Yeah.
my 13 years of knowing
No,
him.
never.
And he said, yeah, he estimates it was like either 19. I think he said 19 like total days since like high school that he hasn't had facial hair.
Wow.
So that's a commitment, right?
It's something.
Hats off to him for shaving it off
I'm trying to.
for the costume.
I know someone posted it. Hold on.
We're on sheet 2. We're trying to get around. We're trying to get on top of the pile. Bit of a roll to the open there, but good shot overall. Oh, that was a nice hammer too. Big shot. Great make. I believe that might have been Dean's rock too.
Yes, Dean is.
Yeah, what was he throwing against there? Quite a few. What was that? Yeah, throwing against a steal of 2. So it's pretty nice with your hammer. Be able to take your 1. The other team's happy too because they forced in. They're going to get the hammer back in the even ends.
I know there's photo evidence of it somewhere. I'm really looking hard.
Over on sheet 1, we've got most of the rocks here behind the tee line. We got a bowling lean going on. It usually means something's going to wreck. They're off of it. Great weight. Just dead behind that solo guard. It's one of those interesting ends, Kate, where there's just that single guard kind of in the
way.
in the middle 2 feet, you know, touching the center in this case.
I love when my team throws it, and I'm like, I thought this was a good idea, and now I just want it gone.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, really?
Yeah. It always blows my mind how many teams just kind of agree to play around that guard, especially when it stops going their way. But it's working out right now for the Steel team. Red might be kicking themselves if they didn't clear it, because they are they're looking at potentially giving up 2 here. Pretty huge pocket though, Kate. I would say
It's
Red's got a
definitely
pretty
doable.
Red's got a pretty good chance of taking their 1 here. It's a
But
little
again,
wide. They
it
get
is
the
the
in
squeal,
off.
so the ice has been.
Oh yeah.
Like, the weather has gone from.
Okay.
It started, I believe, Friday was like 84, and today will be a high of like 60. So, but yesterday alone, I think we started at about 75.
Okay.
Closer to 78, and then a big rainstorm came through. It was really, really humid. Rainstorm came through. It dropped in degrees, and the ice just completely shifted.
It looks like our red rock was a touch heavy there,
A
Kate.
little bit. See,
So
the
that'll be a
ice.
steal of 2 for the yellow side. He's got a nice firm handshake from buddy Matt Gallo there.
Oh yeah.
Friend to all.
Sub for all.
Yes, sub for all. Kate, I'm excited. You and I are going out in June to
June.
Seattle
Very excited
to go play in
Seattle.
the Granite Summer Spiel with the aforementioned Matt Gallo. We got Ye joining us.
Yes. It's going to be a good time. I've never been to Seattle.
No, same. I really have not been out to the West Coast much at all.
Yeah.
I think I went to California for like 2 days for like a work thing way back when, but
I've been to California, not Seattle, and I've been to Oregon,
okay.
but not Seattle. So I'll hit them all now.
Well, Matt and I are hoping to go a couple days early. He just told me he was looking at what hikes we might try to do.
I
in
know, I'm bummed.
Some of the
I have
parks.
school. I don't get out of school until the 19th, and the spiel starts on the 20th. So
That's fair.
so I will not be hiking. That's okay. It'll
I'm
be a
excited.
good time.
I told Matt that he qualifies as a trusted expert friend in caps, and that's always really nice because when it comes to trips, I tend to be the one planning all of it.
Yeah.
Or like there's wonderful moments where it's like, no, I trust that person. Like
Yeah,
that
yeah.
person looked up every option.
He,
like they're gonna pick a decent hotel. They're gonna
He
get
goes
decent
everywhere.
flights.
He does everything. So
Yeah.
it's like, it's real quick.
I love it, man.
It's usually like a couple weeks in advance, maybe a month or 2. But
Yeah.
he'll plan the whole thing, be like, yeah, we're just going to go out and have fun. I'm like, okay.
yeah, a month or 2. That sounds like a lot for him.
Well,
I feel
it
like
is
I've heard-
April, and we're talking about June.
Oh, yeah, that's true, yeah.
So, yeah,
Yeah.
2 months.
But he's also really
But he's
capable
also done,
of
like,
like,
2
I've got 4
weeks
days
before.
off.
Yeah, yeah.
Where am I going? Let's look at airfare deals.
There's a week in my calendar I'm not busy. That shouldn't be. Let's fix that.
I don't know anybody like that, Kate. I don't know anyone that books over half their weekends here.
Just Matt.
no, I was pointing the finger at myself there too.
Oh, yeah, that's true. You don't spiel multiple times a month.
Oh no, never.
Not common.
Never 4 weekends in a row in January.
One year I did 3 spiels in 6 weeks, so it was every other week.
Okay.
And that was rough. I finished that and I was like, all right, I'm done. I'm like, I know it's March.
Yeah,
but
by the
gosh,
3rd or 4th weekend in a
we
row.
should not have done that.
So either you're really gelling, or it gets to be a bit much.
Unlucky tick on sheet 2 rolled out there. So
Unlucky
Red's
miss
still sitting-
tick on sheet 1 as we look at conflicting monitors there.
Oh, yeah.
But good updates on both.
Just hit the top red in the 12-foot.
Yeah, that's a nice house on sheet 2 for the Steel team here. I mean, they can swing very quickly if someone's able to draw to the top 4.
Yeah.
But you don't love this house if you're yellow, to be sure.
It's early. It's only the second rocks.
I'm trying to read Maria's face on the the
It's
delivery
not,
here.
that's not good. Oh,
A little bit of a grimace.
I was told by Maria to say hello, Maria's dad.
Oh, hello,
Charlie's
Maria's
watching.
dad. I don't know why Maria was grimacing at that shot. It closed off that side of the fourth foot really nicely.
I think they might have called a draw, or at least maybe
Okay.
a biter.
I don't hate the guard really. I think. Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, the biter would have been.
I think-
Biter would have been gravy. You're trying to steal. You're already sitting with the only 3 rocks in play. They're all on a line. They're all on the 4 foot. It's pretty great.
Yeah.
Forces yellow's hand here. This is Team Home out of Nutmeg, I believe.
Yes.
All right, skip by Nate Home. Our vice is Paul Douglas. Our second is Brian Camus. And our lead is Stephen Dulski. Kudos to Nutmeg. I believe, Kate, that Nutmeg sent 5 different teams this year to the Squeal.
Was it 5?
Yeah.
It was
I think
at
they
least
might be
4.
Our most attended.
Yeah, they love the Squeal. They send multiple teams because they have to dominate at the karaoke.
Okay.
I mean, the Nutmeg teams go hard on Friday night, and
That's awesome.
It's always a show. It's always really, really, really fun. I don't know. Everyone's like, "Oh, the pig roast, pig roast." I prefer Friday night.
Fair.
I like the fish fry. I think the karaoke's a good time.
Yeah.
Saturday's great. Pig roast is good.
Did we have
This
the
year
band?
we did not have the band. They
Okay.
showed Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Oh, really?
And
Out in the tent?
Yeah, out in the tent. They had a
Oh.
big display screen, and then they had all the props on the tables. So when the parts came, people had like
Oh,
newspapers
okay.
on their head, and they were throwing cards. It was cool.
How many times have you seen that, Kate?
I have not.
I have not either. And I don't think you're supposed to say that around folks that
Oops.
have,
I
right?
apologize.
But no, not an apology. I think you and I ducked a bit of trouble.
I mean,
I'm gonna guess.
I planned on sitting and watching it, and
Okay.
then I didn't sit. So,
Well, no, you were.
so we were doing things.
I
on
want to
Friday.
thank Kate here on the mic for running a bunch of pretty much most of our streams all.
Thank you.
All weekend.
It's much easier when you're at the club, but I'm not playing in the Squeal, so it was like, well, I'm going to leave the computers, and if no one touches anything,
Yeah.
I could do this from my bed.
People have been great. I don't think anyone's touched the sound mixers.
No.
Oh, I'm going to knock on wood, but the entire season, no one's
Yeah.
even bumped into them, which is
Well,
really
it's
awesome.
looking more and more intimidating now, so people are like, I'm
Yeah,
going to
it's
stay
a lot
away
of
from
blinky
that. Blinking lights,
I
lots
have
of wires.
5 different post-it notes on the wall
Yeah,
back
yeah.
here. But we do have the new She 2 streaming PC. Sorry that it's been a choppy feed,
It's
but
very-
I
very
attribute
choppy.
that to the internet, which doesn't make much sense because they're both hardwired into a switch, which is hardwired into the wall here. So
Yeah.
it's weird to me that Sheet 2 would get choppy and Sheet 1 wouldn't, but
So
we'll try to sort that out in the
I-
off season.
We'll figure it out. It's also, it's a 2-sheet club. You said there's 32 teams in the Squeal.
Yeah.
When
That's true.
all 32 teams plus volunteers
Yeah.
plus ice crew are here and we're all connected to the same Wi-Fi.
That's true. That's a good 100
I mean,
people
it's
Wi-Fi.
going to happen,
That's a
you
good
know?
point.
Like, we do the best we can.
Good point. We got more. We've got another end over on Sheet 1 with the rocks behind T line.
Yeah.
On Sheet 2, Rick Eschwein is delivering. He's got that low delivery to the ice. Looks like Yellow was able to get a rock around. I think they ended up tapping the red rock that was
I
sitting
believe so.
top 12. They tapped just the top 4. Rick is going to add a little bit more traffic, which is great if you're
Which
the
is
skill
good.
team
Yeah, that's
here.
perfect art. Get it right in the way.
So I think Yellow, if I'm Yellow, I think I'm spending some rocks up until my hammer to try to clear some of that 4 foot out.
Warm room skips know everything.
Absolutely.
It's a good curl on sheet 1. Oh, they're going to miss it. Oh. Over curl on sheet 1. Did get knocked down Yellow. Now we have 2 yellow instead of 3. But like
I do
said,
like what Holmes doing here, Kate.
Wonky ice.
Yeah. I do like what Holmes doing here, just to kind of take a look at it from the hack side as to which guards he might be able to double. This is tough because I guess a lot of these will leave the shooter.
Yes. If you're going to go for the double,
Yeah.
it's going to leave the shooter. I mean, you could just peel one of them.
I don't think you want to try the run back necessarily. I think you want to be more concerned with making the hole. I don't know that clearing these 2 gives you much though. I guess it forces them to put a guard up back up on the shot rock.
And then it would only be 1 guard, I guess. But
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I don't know. Are they going for a double?
This
run
looks
back?
like the run back to me.
Yeah, I think it's a run back. Well, May the odds be in your favor.
The risk here is that you take that.
That yellow out.
Well, you end up. Yeah, you take exactly.
But everybody knows what they can throw, and
Yeah, like some good.
I feel like when you play a lot together,
Yeah.
you know what your teammates are better at
Hey,
than
and these
others.
are teams in
so-
the finals. They've been doing great all weekend.
Right.
This is really nice. Good shot. Great shot.
Yeah, worked out.
That was excellent. Ended up clearing all three.
So now you just throw
Yep.
up a guard. And
You could also come down to it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, guard, I'm with you. Ideal. Probably a high guard because I'm already sitting in the top 4, so.
yes, by 2.
Great shot from yellow there. Really changes the whole end there in sheet 2. Back to sheet 1. Rocks in the house, are, as we said, are behind the tee line. Bill is looking to complicate the matter. If he can put a yellow rock between those reds on both sides of center, then he can kind of take both of those out of play from a run back perspective.
Paul's shot was just a little, it overcurled just a touch.
Okay.
Went right through and hit that yellow one out of the house in the back. But
Ooh, it looks like our guard is going to be backline weight here, Kate, over
yeah,
in sheet 2.
Hey,
It's
but
actually
you know what?
a
Moved
pretty
it over.
helpful tap.
If I'm going to be heavy, that's
Yeah.
the result I'd like.
Yeah, that really helps them out. Yellow's going to draw down 2. Trying to decide, do you love this call on sheet 2? The draw down to it? I think so. I think it's what
Yes.
you like. Not much else, right?
Yes.
You only have 2 rocks
Draw
left.
down to it, or
It's
even
your
in the
hammer.
top 4 on the left side of it.
Yeah.
Maybe not even quite shot rock yet, but you got to get something in there if you're yellow.
Yeah, and I don't think you want to clear that yellow top 12.
No.
You're not going to score it, but I don't think you can afford to spend a rock on it. Yeah, I like this call here. Can't be heavy.
Oh, this rock on sheet 1 looks pretty good for the red team.
Oh, great shot.
Very nice. Very nice. Red sitting 2 on sheet 1 now. Lots of yelling going on sheet 2. Oh, looks a little light.
It is going to be short. You hope you can leave it in a spot.
Oh,
Oh,
maybe not.
they got it.
Wow.
They got it.
Wow, that
They
that
shot?
went a lot farther than I thought.
Yeah, based on their energy, you expected. It looks. I'm guessing it's still red.
Yeah.
We got a tap on it from Brett there to.
Confirm.
Yeah.
I say we just do, I would do the same thing.
Absolutely.
Just a guard.
If you're either side here, you're probably going to be okay with the result. I foresee sheet 2 being a 1-pointer
Yes.
for one of the two.
Either
here.
way, yeah.
But
Two
the
pretty-
reason yellow put the rock there, sticking out a touch, is if red doesn't place this guard, yellow can throw a little bit more weight and get their
Yeah.
double with their deuce.
I mean, very good games on both sheets. Pretty even.
Sheet 1, we've got Bill's first rock.
4, 5.
Another nice one.
Yeah.
They are
so
really.
That line is just.
Both these teams must have been reading the ice really well.
Wonderful,
The
yeah.
swingy ice all weekend, because I've been seeing a lot of guards just get skirted.
It is. It's wonky. That's the only way I can describe
Yeah.
it. The squeal ice is always real strange.
That's a nice shot.
And then with the weird weather, it was very good guard. I would have liked it to curl a little bit
I'm
less.
trying to decide. Do I think yellow could take 2 here? I don't know if you can throw enough weight to push that red all the way, like halfway out of the 4-foot. I don't think you can do it. I think that
I mean, do
red
you
guard
need-
they just threw
What do you need?
is
Back
just
line, hack? Will
enough.
it
I mean, backline would be enough. I
curl?
just don't know if you would catch enough of the yellow
Yeah.
to transfer
True.
it
That's true.
without rolling out. I'd be surprised if
Yeah.
yellow could make this on sheet 2. It's still the shot to throw. The alternative is just trying to draw open, try to take half the button. That's the call. Draw for shot rock. Yeah, so looks like Home's looking at it from the hack side and agreeing, like, yeah, I just don't see how I get my 2 here. Let's just go for the 1. Another nice shot on sheet 1. Good roll. I like the roll. This yellow's going to be drawing against. Oh no, they're not even hammering. Is Bill going to go for this double? I think it jams all day.
I mean, I think that might just be the line for a draw.
Yeah.
I mean, the way that line is curling, you could probably just draw right to the button.
And really, if you catch the inside of either of them on sheet 1, then you'll roll back to center really nicely.
Homestone wound up a little bit short, so I believe it is 1 red.
Let's see if they pull the measure for that.
That's what the cameras look like.
Yeah.
Right now. Yeah.
There we go.
Red. Okay.
So tight game. We've got the yellow 8 rock coming up here on sheet 1. We think that Bill is probably drawing.
That's what I could assume.
I can see the heavy draw.
I don't know. That's not a draw.
Yeah, that looks like he might have flipped that pretty wide there on the release too.
Wow.
So Red's got a chance to go ahead. They're going to at least tie it here. They could even draw to that middle yellow that's straddling the left side there, Kate, in the house. Still be 2.
Junk in the way.
You can't draw down to that back one though in the full back 12.
Andrea repping the pork and roll.
Great shot here with the opening guard. Just biting the center line. Kate, do you know offhand, are we playing the tick rule?
We are not.
No tick rule?
No tick rule. I think if they took away, if we played the no tick rule.
Yes, ticks allowed or no tick.
Squeal would be, it would be rough. A lot of people have been ticking unintentionally.
Yes.
So, you know.
There we go. The no tick rule is not.
No tick.
So I've been trying for 2 years now, Kate, to try to remove the double negatives. Because everyone's in the warm room, and the coordinator will be like, "Okay, we're not playing the no tick," and it's like, "Look, just say the word tick aloud. If you say ticks aloud, it's the least number of words."
That's true. Yes.
There's no
true.
not no tick.
But it's just really fun to say no.
It is.
Tick.
Yeah.
Andrea's rock was a little heavy, so Red scoring 2 on sheet 1.
All right, so we got a tie game.
All
then,
tied up.
at the
Yeah,
half.
it's fierce competition.
Yeah, I did notice last night, Kate. You were saying the ice is really swingy.
Yeah.
And someone had over on sheet 1 on the far side. Someone had walked up to, seemingly like the tee line against the wall for one of their draws.
Yeah. I think Matt told me last night he played the 9 p.m. game. He said they were throwing board weight to get it to the tee.
Ooh.
Which it has not been that slow all year.
No.
Like our ice traditionally is very fast.
Kate, what year is this for you in curling? 8?
I've lost count.
Okay.
So between COVID taking a year.
Yeah.
And I was injured for one of my years. I guess
Right.
technically it's 8, maybe 9.
Were you here for the floor replacement, or was that
I
just
was, yes.
Okay.
No, so I had joined the year before. I joined 14-15.
Okay.
So I guess if you go by, like, I just don't, everyone's
Yeah,
like, what year are you? I'm like,
whatever.
I joined in 14-15.
Yeah.
Take that for what you will. Like,
Yeah, the only reason it matters for you at this point is if you go to a 10 and under, and then you like have to do a bunch of
right.
back of the envelope
Yeah,
math.
no.
I did the same thing. I emailed a coordinator when I was in my 10th or 11th year.
Yeah.
Because technically your season counts when you play your 6th league, your 6th game of that period.
Right.
Which runs from like June to June or July to July or something like that.
Yeah.
So I just emailed the coordinator and I was like, hey, like, I think I'm a 10th year now in writing this. When I come to play your spiel in October, I think I'll be on game 11. So you tell me if I qualify. I have a team of 4 I can bring. And they were like, yeah, we're still looking for teams. Like, we will. That's totally fine.
Oh, bathroom break for Rick.
But the best part was it was 10 under spiel at Schenectady.
Yeah.
And we ended up winning it. So that was, I think
That's
it was
fantastic.
I think it was my second ever overall A win. So
Yeah, I had my first this year, and
heck yeah, you did. Skipping it too.
Yeah, it was funny because I've never been to an A event as a skip.
Yeah.
I've been to A events, but we've never won the A events, and then I've never been to an A event as a skip, and we wound up winning and had a lot of imposter syndrome.
Okay.
A lot of imposter. I was
You
like,
guys
no,
played
I was
awesome
like,
all
no
weekend.
way.
It
That's
was
what they,
you-
that's
it
what
was
they
you,
tell
Maria.
me.
Yeah.
Me, Maria, Danielle, and Kate Duarte.
Heck yeah.
Yep.
I had fun watching those games.
It was.
all weekend.
Thank you. It was fun.
What a sweep.
That was
sweep over
great
on
rock
sheet
on sheet one. Wow. Woohoo!
I love Paul's lean for his sweep.
Yeah.
He's got a really effective lean. Sheet 2, we just mostly have guards. That yellow might be biting from the overhead. I'm going to guess it's not. Red's looking for the tap here.
Maybe.
It's not going to change the complexity much in the end.
That's okay.
Yeah, I don't think. I'm just going to go out on a limb and say those rocks aren't going to score.
Oh.
Someone's getting behind there.
Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Holm steps out wide, almost to the edge of the 12. He's probably going to play the tap on his yellow there. That's in the house. I like that call. I like both, really. If you want to come the other way, that's fine too. But it's definitely shaping up to be one of those ends of sheet 2 where first one in is going to take it.
Yeah. I'm impressed. Complete side note.
Yes.
Anyone who curls with a hat on,
Yeah.
I am in awe of you.
Okay. Just
Like,
from a heat perspective?
heat perspective, but also like when I get down in the hack, I
Sure.
lift my eyes up
Yeah.
and I have to look over the brim of my glasses, which
Oh.
is very annoying.
Yeah.
So I could imagine if I also had a hat on,
Right.
I wouldn't be able to see the brim. I pick my head up, but it's mostly just my eyeballs looking
Yeah.
at the broom.
I also play
So-
in glasses. I only wear them
Right.
for like
It's
night
very
driving
annoying.
and this.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's
And,
annoying to play curling in glasses. Usually when I play Vice, I do not wear my glasses.
Okay.
If I skip, I need to see them.
So you and I are similar. It's like a really low prescription, pretty much.
Yeah, yeah,
Like you can
yeah.
take or leave it.
Oh yeah, I can.
Got a
But,
hit here on sheet 2. Ooh, nice
perfect.
little,
Yeah, yeah.
nice little twofer here.
Good one.
You get that out?
Come on, Dean.
They got it.
There you go.
That's a great shot.
I believe at
Really
least one
nice.
of those reds are counting now, so that's
Yes. I mean, taking both yellows out is just a real
Yeah.
slap too. Sheet 1, we got the interesting house sitting up here. I think they're going to clear that higher red. It is there. It is the yellow hammer. Ooh, I wonder if does Jeff flip that a touch wide?
Waiting for the stone to come back in. Play.
No,
No, it's over curl.
that's fine.
I'm not sure. I was not paying attention. I did not know what the actual call was.
Yeah, hitting on either side was probably fine.
Was better, yeah.
Yeah, and that's always smart too. I mean, you know that from Skip and Kate. That the it's so easy to call the guard clear, and then while the rock's in play, you go. I think we can nose it. I think we just run this double.
Yeah.
And it never works.
No,
out.
no,
It works
never.
like 20%.
Nope.
It's so I'll sometimes just repeat to myself if I'm icing, and my skip wants to clear a rock. If it's my house.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, don't get tempted.
Yeah.
Don't get tempted to try to make this a run back
Nope,
double.
nope, just-
Don't leave the shooter
just
at the
clear the
same guard
guard.
that we're trying
Yep.
to clear.
Don't try to do more than
No.
is needed.
Rick's rock his way here on sheet 2. We got two red rock. We got a red rock on both sheets here. It looks
For
it's
a
pretty great on sheet 1.
Oh yeah.
Great throw.
Yeah, good weight.
Oh my gosh! Look at
Look at
sheet
Rick's
2 as
shot.
well.
Oh
Just
my
everybody's just
God.
edging by these guards.
Look at this curling,
on swingy
folks.
ice.
This is amateur curling.
Yeah, and all of the skips and all of the ices just they're not panicking at all on these.
No.
It all looks like they're papering it.
I mean,
it's
it
0
does
to 1
help
inches
that
by.
3 out of the 4 teams are playing field teams.
Yeah.
So they've been playing on this ice all year. However,
And you got to win quite a few games in a 32 team field to be out here right now. So they've got the reps in for the weekend in this.
I will
ice.
say Dean, disadvantage. He was off traveling for however many months.
Yes.
So
Classic team.
normal
Classic
occurrence.
100
However,
I want to say his country
Oh.
count.
Yeah.
Dean's been to like probably
wait.
138
I'm sitting
unique
next to
countries.
Grace. What country count are we up to?
142.
153.
53. I
That's
didn't realize
what
he
Grace
passed
says.
the 150.
She's gonna
mark.
double check.
I believe it.
I think it's a little bit higher. I know you don't keep track. Dean keeps track, but I follow along.
Rick's Rock is away here on sheet 2. They want to go ahead and try to put something in front of that back 4.
Okay,
Looks
the
like we are
next
committing to
new
a bump.
country is going to be Namibia.
Okay.
I think I said that right, and they will be even at 157 countries.
Oh my gosh, they're actually letting Grace catch up?
Yes, they
After all
will be
these
even.
years?
Yes, Grace has caught up.
Wow.
Yeah, the last trip they went on, they went to 2 places where Grace had
I was going
not
to say,
been.
she was always 2 behind.
But Dean had. Yep. This last one made him
Wow.
even.
That's cool. Love it. You know the backstory on that, Kate? How they got started with how the Roths started doing that?
I've been told.
Yeah?
I don't.
I do.
I can't remember it
I
at the
remember
current
it.
moment, but I have been told the story. Yes.
So they took a family trip to some country that started with an A one summer, and the next one that they took the family to started with a B. And they happened to randomly go to like Canada with C.
Right.
And so one of the kids remarked like, "Oh, is this what we're going to do as a family? Are we going to go
is this
in
gonna be a thing?
alphabetical order?" And Grace and Dean, I guess, just looked at each other and said, "Yeah, sure." Was that a fall?
I believe so. Did
Okay.
Maria just bite it in the warm room? Oh. It sounded like she fell. Okay. Oh, she had to pee. Oh, she was just pushing people out of the way. Yes.
Gotcha.
Her teacher pee. It's very quick.
Yeah,
It's impressive.
I would never last as a teacher for a variety of reasons, but like I also consume like 6 liters of water.
Well,
you
yeah,
know,
so that's the
it's-
thing is like
would die.
I tell my mom, I'm like, the first 2 weeks of school it's the worst because I always have like a hoarse voice because
Okay.
I'm not used to talking,
Yeah.
all day, every day after the summer.
Right.
And then I have to get my teacher bladder back into shape. Like, okay, you can only pee at these times. The first thing we look at is which period do I have off? When are my pee breaks?
Interesting call here on sheet 2. We're going to see the red 7 from the steel team. It looks like they're just going to. I think they're just going to clatter some stuff around.
Yeah, I was
just
going to
trying
say
to
that. I
widen
don't
up
think
this
any of
guard
those guards
zone.
are counting,
No, I like this.
according to our camera.
If you want to set up a decent steal here, if you're able to make some traffic through like maybe back 8 weight, there's a lot of different ways that a red could end up. But even more so, there's the great way for you to kind of control the whole 4 foot at the end of this.
Rick gives a backline hack weight call.
Yeah, heard bumper from Maria. You want to make sure you move a couple stones here, not just the one.
Whoa.
Well,
We just missed the pile.
no harm done.
Was it a draw?
No,
Did we misread that call?
I don't think so.
No?
I think with the broom they gave it, they were definitely looking to move
Just
some
a little
stuff around.
wide, I see. Okay. Happens.
Yellow's going to draw under.
Stepnoski is still sitting 1 on sheet 1.
And this is I love these houses.
This is
Kate.
her first rock.
I love these houses with hammer, like
Yeah.
over on sheet 1.
Yeah.
I've got a bunch of biters. The other team doesn't really have that much value. But man, if red misses this shot, if they just somehow flash or leave this short,
Yeah.
give Yo a look at it.
Yeah.
Man, does this end suddenly swing? And now you're looking at like, ooh, I don't want to give up 5.
Right, yeah. Changes quickly.
So pressure rock here on Andrea.
Really got screwed, guys. Wait only.
And again, I don't think it's risky for Andrea to really go and hit any of these. Because you can't afford to flash. You can't afford to accidentally jam.
I mean,
you
I
really
think,
just want something
I
to
think
play.
I just call like a top 8
Yeah.
at most. Even a guard I would take.
Yeah. I would love it in play. I would love it in the
Well,
ring
I'm saying if
somewhere. Yeah.
my picky choice, top 8.
Yes.
My not picky choice, somewhere on that line.
This is
Looks like a
not going
guard.
to cover, though.
A little bit. Makes it harder.
It does make it harder. I think Yo can get to this stone at least 3 different ways. It's not simple.
Are you trying to throw the rock though? You have to keep in mind. So
Yeah, I
like,
mean-
we were talking about this before.
Yeah.
What do you call? Well, you call what you think you can hit as a skip.
Yeah.
Like there are certain skips that prefer to draw. There are certain skips that prefer to hit. They call the game differently. They play with different people.
True.
And
And we've been watching Bill throw some heavy draws and getting really, really well around the guards to find the shot rock in previous ends. Over on sheet 2, looks like Dean was just a touch heavy there, so it probably will be a skips deuce here for yellow. They got to be thrilled about that because they haven't had anything in the house for most of this end.
Yeah. Well, again, I don't count my chickens.
No?
Because usually when I count my chickens, they change.
Bills Rock is away on sheet 1.
That was the other good thing.
If he clears the guard, it's okay too here, which is.
Yeah, it's gonna hit the guard.
Oh, it's gonna
Ooh,
just
have it
guard
back?
though.
Oh,
It's
no.
even worse.
Oh boy, this could be.
If
Oh,
that
is that
bites.
2? That's 2. That's
Two.
close. It's close.
Oh no, it is. Yeah, it's just 1.
Again, camera.
Don't-
Unsure.
don't- oh man, I thought they were gonna kick that rough.
Oh, I think that was that the last. That's
No,
not the
there's
last
one
rock.
each.
No, we're good.
But yeah, that changes Andrew's options quite a bit.
A little bit. What do you call here? If you're shooting this, what do you call? Because
Just to jump back to sheet 2 before I answer you, we
okay.
got the open draw. I saw hands go up for heavy, but now the sweepers are on it the whole way. That's gonna be close.
I mean, they just need to hit the house.
Good sweep.
Yeah.
Nice work. Tie game over on sheet 2. Got the skips deuce. Both of them in the 12-foot rings.
Yep.
So back to sheet 1. Your question: what do I call
If
here?
you were
I'm
shooting
red,
this,
it's
if
my
you're red,
last rock.
you don't have hammer. What do you shoot?
I don't go anywhere near that yellow that's barely biting the 8-foot
Yes.
because I'd hate to push them in. Right now, I love that I'm the one sitting too. It looks like Andre is opting to play the promote, which is.
Well, here's a better question.
Yeah.
Are you sitting two?
I think you are.
All right. Does your call change if you're only sitting one?
No, you are only sitting one.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, you're not sitting two. Yeah, you're only. Yeah, then yeah, I like this call more so.
Yeah.
Because yeah, any contact on this stone and you're sitting two.
Because sometimes it's not the same call.
Great question, Kate.
I try. This is how I help my skipping game. I'm like, what would I shoot here?
Yeah, that's what's so fun about this.
Warm room skipping.
And the best part is what shouldn't I throw here? I think I told you my favorite metric before. I learned this as like a first year beginner skipping other beginners by necessity.
Oh, take the guard there.
No,
That's
no
not what
damage
they
though.
wanted.
Yeah, but no damage because the only
No.
way yellow can get to this stone is yellow could throw the double. I don't think this team is a double throwing team.
They're not us.
Yeah. Or they can tap themselves up. But if you tap yourself up here from the left side, Kate, then your shooter won't be second shot. Like, you're playing for one. The double, you're playing for three.
No, you're playing for 4. There's a yellow out here.
Oh, there is a yellow out on the
Yeah,
dead
you hit
side
the double,
there,
you
too.
get 4.
I think I'm throwing the double here.
I mean, I know what we would call this.
I mean, I think I would definitely throw the double here because worst case...
Worst case, you miss and they only score 1.
Yeah. Unless you just absolutely paper it, but that's kind of a sweeping
I think
mistake,
the pros
so.
outweigh the cons for the double.
Yeah, a chance to break it open in a tie game at the half. Or that's already halfway done.
No, this
Seems
is the fifth
worthwhile.
end, yeah.
I would go for it. Hello. Skew. Hug.
A mini S-wine looming.
Looks like they're doing well out there.
Yeah.
New haircut?
All tied up.
Very nice. Suits you. Yes.
That's what happens when you talk to the announcers.
Yeah.
Everything gets broadcasted.
Yeah, everybody just hears a one-sided conversation about someone else's haircut.
Top 8.
What's that? Oh, you wanted to do it? All right, we'll get you around next year. Yeah. Awesome.
Looks like the yellow's over curling on sheet 2.
All right, so no harm, no foul there.
No harm, no foul.
It was going to
on
be
this
one
one.
red.
Yep.
It still is one red, but still a tight game. I would have thrown that double.
I know.
I'm just, yeah.
I know.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We pipe everything through the from the sheet 2 soundboard pretty much onto sheet 1, so people that are listening to one game will hear our
We'll hear
commentary on
both,
both.
yeah. So we comment on both
Yeah.
throughout the.
Anyway, I try to say sheet 1 and sheet 2 a lot because that can otherwise be frustrating for folks, but it works out.
So the new rocks, John. There's
Yes.
some controversy about the new rocks.
Okay, what's our
They are
controversy?
labeled A and B,
Yes.
but
They
we
came
don't
back.
have sheet A and B.
No.
We have sheet 1 and 2. So are we going to change the name of the sheets?
Yeah, they arrived that way from Scotland.
Yeah. So is that going to happen?
I don't know.
Because I feel like
we have
people will
other
get
references.
confused.
Yeah, we have other references.
Like
To
the
1 and 2.
wooden ones on the scoreboard, the
Yeah.
candy boxes, the napkin holders,
The napkin
everything
holders.
is 1 and 2. But the rocks say A and B. It's frustrating. My OCD is bothering me a little bit.
They did finalize the process for the handles, though.
Yes,
I'm
they
excited
did.
for the handle
The
Dutch auction.
Dutch auction,
Yeah.
yes. For half of them. I think they're auctioning off the yellow.
That sounds right. Yeah.
Maybe. I don't remember.
2 more computers. Oh, I just bought extra headphones because at least one of those is like starting to go bad, and I was like, yeah, they gave me. I figure it's always good to have a couple spares. But we do have a new. Yeah, true. I probably could rig up a way to. Actually, I do have a little mini amp that I bought in case we ever need four at once.
Yeah.
We might get some wireless headsets. For
Wireless, huh? Is that also going to run on the Wi-Fi and slow us down?
Probably. I think they're Bluetooth, so at least we'll have that going for us.
Okay.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. You could just wave through the window.
All right, so Kate, it looks like we've got similar houses again between sheets
Yeah.
1 and 2 here. Our scoring rocks are in the back 4 and the back 12 for opposite teams. Great sweep from Rick there as he brought that red rock into the 8-foot.
I have to say, Rick has been VIP.
Yeah?
He came in Friday,
Okay.
did the scrape early in the morning
Okay.
before the 8 a.m. game. So what was he here? 5:30, 6 maybe. No, probably 5:30. And
That's
then
impressive. No thanks.
and then they played. They had the 10:30 draw.
Okay.
But the 10:30 draw didn't go on until about 11:45.
Oh,
So they
oh
were
no.
they were on the ice until about 1 in the morning.
What happened there?
So that was Rick's. Oh, we were just behind.
Okay. Oh, that was the
It's
evening
squeal.
draw.
Yes,
Yeah,
it's the
yeah,
evening
gotcha.
draw. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's the squeal. They're just behind, and so Rick was here for almost 24 hours.
Yeah, to have 32 teams, it
Yeah.
really
And then
there's a lot of
then-
extra volunteers.
And then Saturday, I think he got home. He said around about 10:30 at night.
Okay.
Maybe 11. And then they had the 8 a.m. draw this morning.
Oh, that's brutal.
But he also signed up for breakfast. So so he was here again at,
He
5 in
is
the morning making
frequently
scones.
making breakfast
and
here.
Yeah. Yes, yes.
Oh,
And then they
nice.
played the 8 a.m. and the kids made the rest of the breakfast.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah,
Thank
yeah.
you so much.
It was,
That's awesome.
I'm wondering if it's the hand.
How many omelets did you end up making? 10. It's probably more omelets than I've ever made total in my life. I don't think I've made many omelets. Nice. Ow. Oh, wow. So Rick is operating with a burned thumb from the scone making. Just
Oh.
been informed too.
I see. Yeah, sweep hard. Sweep hard. Oh, we should have gone.
Yeah, hand blisters are kind of rough in this sport because you're going to be putting weight on it while sweeping either way. But if it's your throwing hand, that's
Yeah.
not great either. Nice rock from JP there over in sheet 1. Got the hit, got the roll under. Roll under is really nice.
Very nice, yep.
What's that? Does who show up on the screen when I'm recording? Sorry. Oh, no, the mouse doesn't show up yet, but I do have a Telestrator feature that I installed just a few weeks ago.
Oh.
It's not quite working right now. the overlay picks itself up and doubles anything that I try to draw on the screen. So it's kind of confusing to the viewers, so
Yeah.
I've got it turned off. But next season, I do plan to
Another
sort
thing
that
to
out,
work out.
and get that working.
It's getting exciting.
Yes. I'm going to be dropping rocks. Yellow on sheet 2 is home out of Nutmeg.
Nutmeg.
There's their team name over there.
3, 4.
Yellow gets one of those reds on sheet 1. Red's only sitting one now, I believe, Jeff.
Yeah, omelets. Yeah, karaoke. Yeah, what'd you say? Oh, nice.
Home guards the Rays. Or at least one of the Rays is on
That's
sheet
awesome.
2. Trying to
probably a
clear
lot of
their
people
one.
listening too.
Yellow, red, yellow.
Oh, that's what's playing now.
Yes, that's exactly what he called.
Looks like your dad is throwing a nice rock here.
Yeah,
Then
he's
we're
trying
on
to go
sheet
yellow,
2.
yellow, red, yellow.
Oh, you know what I just realized, Kate? I am
Yeah.
sending a second stream out right now. On sheet 2. I don't think
Oh,
that's the issue,
oh,
but
oh. Nice shot, Rick.
great shot.
Wow. It was a good one.
Maybe I should turn this off, though.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I just realized one of my test streams for sheet 2 broadcasts out. It's not being picked up and sent anywhere by YouTube, but we did have 2 going to towards
Maybe
YouTube.
that's why
I
it's
doubt
been
it,
giving
though.
you that message.
I doubt
No?
it. It was doing that in the old PC too from that slot, so
Yeah, it's weird.
it's possible. Yeah, busy house here in sheet 2. Great
Lots
shot
of
from
guards.
Rick.
Sheet 1, much cleaner.
That's it. First one to draw to the top 4 is probably going to keep that point. Big sweep. It's going to be on the guard.
Oh, on the guard. Good try.
Carry it though. We were talking about that before with the custom contest and what Dean looked like.
Yes.
Yeah.
Did you know we did Dean's makeup in 7
Oh.
minutes?
No way.
Yes. Yeah.
awesome.
So they had played the 5:45 game.
Okay.
Got off at 7. Had to eat dinner, change. Maria had to do her hair. And we had to do Dean's makeup. In 7 minutes, we did the makeup.
It's impressive.
It was impressive.
Big sweep here on sheet 2.
Yeah.
I like that guard. I think that pretty much closes the door to drawing down again.
Yeah, I think Dean
You're gonna have to
called
play an
a
angle
top
raise.
8.
Yeah.
But still, again, anything on that line
Yeah.
blocks the draw. And as a skip, I'm not mad about that.
So are they signaling they think the draw is still here?
I mean, it's curling a lot. I wouldn't out count it.
I guess you could get.
Will it be
maybe
tight?
get top 4? Yeah,
Yes.
you should probably get top 4 here. That's
But-
tight though. That is
yeah,
definitely
it's,
tight.
You know,
Although I haven't really been watching too many games this weekend. I was away for most of Friday and Saturday. I'm sore today, Kate. I had my Spartan Beast
Yes.
race yesterday.
you texted me and you're like, just got home,
Yeah.
still covered in mud.
Oh yeah,
Like,
yeah. I
you have
didn't
fun
even
with
get a
that.
shower until like 7 p.m. and I was off that course at like 2. So
Oh my goodness.
long day.
They should just have hoses. They should hose you down when you're done.
You know what? So they do, but I stopped doing that years ago because I'm like, what's the difference between being like 80% dirty and 30% dirty? Like I might as well just put a
Because then you're
towel on.
30% dirty and wet.
Yeah, exactly.
So then, like, you
yeah.
gotta bring a change of
Then you're more
clothes
likely
or-
to get
yeah.
your junk. Yeah.
Or it's going to get all over the car. I agree.
Nice raise attempt there on sheet 1.
Yeah.
They did make the hit for the raise hit, but it does leave the student guarding.
Oh boy. Ow.
Andrea's going to go ahead and just complicate the matter here with Luis's rock.
Yeah, see,
Try to corner
little tight.
freeze, put another guard up there over top of shot rock on sheet 1.
She too. They took the guard.
Okay.
And surprisingly, the guard hit into the yellow and he's in the same spot, just closer to the house now. So yeah. little bit
What do
tight
you
on the
What
draw.
do you like on sheet 1, Kate? You're
For red?
You're red. It's hammer. It's a tie game. You're sitting 1. What do you like throwing here?
Some guard
Okay.
somewhere. I mean, you could
I mean, it's
attempt.
your hammer.
You could,
What do you-
right? Well, is it
yeah.
a hammer?
Well, no, I mean, will be your hammer.
It- oh, okay, all right, so
I
that
guess, I
cha-
guess
that
what are
changes
you
it a little bit.
more worried about yellow making right now, right?
Yellow making.
They're red.
If I'm yellow, I either tap. I use my own yellow.
Yeah, no, sorry. You're on sheet 2. You're red.
Oh, okay.
It's red.
So yeah, so
7
this is how my brain works.
Yeah.
So if I'm yellow, what would I do?
Oh, sure.
So I'm gonna block whatever I would think I would do in
Yes.
yellow. So I would put a guard.
And I think yellow only really has like one
It's like
shot here.
yeah, like I don't think the angle raise on the right is
not great.
it's not going to get you to the shot rock. Maybe the yellow, like the
I
one
think
on.
the yellow that's open.
I think
to
that's
full
what Dean
12
is doing. It
the-
looks like he's going to guard
Yeah.
the raise. I think.
I think so too.
I'm not sure.
I think that's what that.
Because you
I think that's what that broom would
could
be
try and you could try and raise your own red, but then that risks opening up that draw path again.
I don't think they're going for this. I think they're trying to block yellow being able to use this or use this, and then they'll do something probably with this rock if I had to
It
guess.
seems as though they are guarding. They may tap their red in. Oh, this might be a very good race. Oh, that actually works out very well.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
There is no more play off of that yellow. You
didn't
can't like
change-
hit and roll off
yeah,
that yellow anymore.
That didn't change the situation though. I think yellow was.
No,
gonna
I think they took away this.
I think that's what this yellow's still going to go for right here though.
You think?
Oh no, they're going to go for the outside one.
I
Yeah,
don't know.
you're right. They did kind of take
They
that
kind of
away.
took that away.
Yeah, they did kind
I
of
mean,
take it away.
you could
You're right.
you could hit it, but it
You certainly couldn't come from the outside and have any
it's
chance
gonna
on this
again, and
ice.
it's gonna be tight because the ice
Yeah.
is curling a lot.
Sorry,
so
Kate and I are just pointing with our fingers at stuff because I don't have a telestrator on a.
we're working on the
Yeah,
screen writing
I got 8, 9.
coming next season.
14 rocks in play, so this will
Hopefully.
be 15. Actually, all of the rocks are in play. We just can't see one on the screen, I guess. No, there are 14 rocks. In
No,
play.
no,
There's
because
2
they
left.
haven't. Yes, correct.
Yeah.
There you go, John.
We're absolutely
You could count,
we're absolutely
John.
setting up for an end of every rock in play. There's no reason to believe that they won't actually. So yellow is going for.
Unless Dean doesn't throw his last rock. It's gonna be a nice tap up on sheet 1, maybe score 2 there.
What is this call here on? Oh, they're okay. Yeah, they're blocking.
They're blocking the tap,
Red's
yeah, because they
which
don't
is
have
Red's
hammer,
only
which
shot. Yeah, this is absolutely the move.
yeah.
Good call. Just
And-
don't set a gun. Don't put it right on top of it at
No.
the perfect angle. But
I don't know. I think it's still there.
I mean, it's there, but it's not.
It's not the right angle, but
It's
you
not clean.
you could.
but yeah,
I
you
mean,
can do it.
if I'm red, I'm still gonna go
I
for
think
it. You know,
that's
you get
Red's-
2.
Yeah, that's really red.
I don't know. I don't know in what world you wouldn't at least get 1. Like if that tap up on your red goes wonky. I
agree with you.
I don't think
I'm
it's going
looking
to
all
hit
at-
that yellow on the center line and
Yeah.
flip it. So I think you just go for it.
Yeah.
You only need it to be barely.
And you can redirect off of your own.
Yeah.
Your own one that's near Brett's broom right now.
Yeah.
The green broom. No, I mean, I like that they're talking about this, but I wouldn't do it.
I wouldn't do that either. Because then there's a possibility you're wide and you knock the yellow into yellow, and although I don't think that angle's
Not a
there
lot
either.
of downside.
No, you
well,
know,
no, you could actually give shot up.
there's a lot
you
of
could
rocks.
you could still lose shot.
There's 1, 2, 3, 4.
I think I like our original call.
Every rock is in play.
That's what I was saying.
That's a
Kate.
lot.
That's what I was saying. I got chastised for it.
Yeah, that's a lot.
I don't know what the external does. I only stream out to YouTube with this button. Yeah, Kate, I agree. I think the shot here is to raise the red that's on the inside of the 4 foot.
I mean, go.
On the non-wall side.
Yeah, I would not do this.
Shot up a lot more than you screw this shot up.
Dean must see. Maybe the ice is playing a certain way, and it's just not as likely for the one that we're
I
seeing.
mean, it is curling quite a bit, so maybe you just don't even tap the L. Maybe you just raise, like you curl right into your own red.
But if
But I
you're
still don't think that's the right
I don't know
angle.
how you bite the forefoot at the end of it.
Well,
the weight has to be really good. I
here-
guess
Here
it
we go.
could be a touch heavy too.
We're about to see.
Yeah, you know what? If you do find the sliver of that red, even if you're heavy, you can still score it in the back four.
Nope.
Yup.
Maybe. Yeah.
They got it.
No, I think that might be two. Wow.
God damn. That's great. Good for them.
That's.
Oh, for the love of God, look at YouTube chat. Am I just like mumbling like
Oh,
crazy
no.
again? Oh no. Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness. Hello, everybody.
Okay, so I've got some questions here for Mike Yob.
Name a better play-by-play
Okay.
duo.
Yeah.
I have to say, Mike, me and Maria had a very good play-by-play for, what was it, the C event of the Stone? We had many fans that had texted us after that stream. So,
All right, do we think Dean wearing pants is more or less dangerous on the ice? Same question for Brett. I mean, I think Brett rocks that like curling kilt.
he wears,
Yeah, really well. I love him in that.
more or less. I mean, I will say that multiple people have told me this weekend the costumes made some of the curling difficult.
Yeah.
Because some of the areas were tighter than, than they
okay.
are used to.
Sure. Yeah.
So I think
I know when Kevin Rizzolo wears his curling kilt, that man has a very low sweep, and he said that he has had to be conscious of the angles that he
Yes.
can provide to people. Kate, do you have a favorite cheese? Mike's favorite cheese is Manchego.
Favorite cheese,
I don't know if I have a favorite cheese. Probably something smoked.
probably Monterey Jack,
Okay.
if I had to go.
Just for you,
'cause
as a
I am
utility player.
very, very much just starting to get into cheese.
Okay.
As like I actually know of cheeses. I know what they taste like. I know what I like and what I don't like. Like smelly cheeses, not for me.
Yeah, no thanks.
Some people love them.
Yeah, Tina loves the blue cheese, but there's just something with that chemical compound. It just smells like acid to me. I'm like, no thanks.
We're not going with the smelly cheeses. What else? What else is in the chat?
There's a joke that we probably shouldn't repeat, but I got a very good laugh at it. If you'd like to read Mike's joke, it's out on the sheet 2 feed.
On the sheet, yeah, okay.
For our 17 people watching over there.
Wait, I want to read it.
We have 26 people watching. We should probably commentate the game to some degree, but I don't know. Maybe it's entertaining. Mike seems to like it. Kate got to the joke.
Oh my gosh, Mike, that's hysterical. What did the other comment say?
Oh, there was someone asking. Gideon was asking you for your favorite cheese. At the same time, I was asking.
Oh, they must have gotten home.
Yes.
They said they were going to put the stream on.
Nice.
On the TV. Yeah, favorite cheese, probably Monterey Jack. Also depends on what I'm using it for, though.
I just had the.
Like, are you going just straight cheese? Like, if I'm doing a cheese and cracker thing,
Yeah.
I'm doing brie.
Okay.
We did, I don't know if it was no, it was this past December, like Christmas time.
Okay.
Someone brought over like a charcuterie board with a bunch of cheeses and meats. They had a brie cheese. Apparently, you're supposed to serve brie room temperature, not cold.
Okay.
It changes the taste.
Sure,
Didn't
sure.
know that because not a cheese person. So they had a regular brie, and then they had like a sriracha brie, really good, and
Okay.
they paired it with like these strawberry preserves.
Nice.
Wow. Yep. That's if we're just going cheese. That if I'm doing like cheese in something, like my go-to enchilada or like taco cheese is Monterey Jack. Sandwich cheese, white American.
Okay.
See, I'm
Very
I'm
good.
getting
Very
into the
nice.
cheeses.
Yeah. I like that you're able to give me all the subsets.
I try.
I couldn't help.
Other than that, I don't really eat cheese.
I couldn't help it, but think about the social engineering hack of being able to walk into a room and be like, I don't know what cheeses I like, because I feel like that would really ingratiate you to quite a few people that are big cheeseheads, and they would
feel
love
like-
to help you introduce
Right?
to get used to new cheeses.
It's like one of those like weird dating profile questions.
Yeah.
What's your favorite cheese?
Right.
Let's have a whole discussion about cheese.
I hadn't had a Borson cheese, the brand. Are you familiar?
No.
It's like a soft cheese. It might be the same consistency as that pie.
The pie we're eating?
The key lime pie.
Oh my god, it's so good. Was there any left? I might have to get another piece.
Yeah, I don't know. I took
We didn't have
I took
lunch?
the 5th to last, so
Pie for lunch sounds good.
it does sound good. Yeah, it's just a nice little soft cheese with like a garlic dill, and they sell it in a 3-pack at Costco. And
Wow.
I hadn't had it before. And Tina was like, "Oh, you should bring that for broom stacking for a league night." It's like she's like, "It'll be a fan favorite, and you're gonna like it too." And
The curlers like
gosh
cheese.
dang, I called her on the ride home. Was like, both those things were true.
Yeah, right?
I will start buying this every time I'm in there.
Curlers like cheese. That's what I'd say. Allie this year.
Yeah.
So the Jersey Curls was traditionally a 21 and over.
Yep. That's our annual women's spiel.
Women's spiel, yep. And they used to do wine tasting, then we did beer tasting, then we started doing whiskey tastings. And this year, Allie took it over and she was like, we're doing cheese boards. And every single person was like, I love this. And then we were able to get junior teams to come and play.
That's
Kalina
like-
and a bunch of her friends
yeah.
came. It was awesome. And everyone loved the cheese boards way more because then they could drink whatever they want. Like, because I don't drink wine.
Okay.
And then, like, last year I stopped drinking completely. So it's like,
Yeah.
I'm going to sign up for a spiel. I want to partake in the free
The
tasting.
activities, yeah.
Yeah, everyone loved the cheese. And then we had hummus, and it was chef's kiss.
That's awesome.
Definitely going to stick with it.
Yeah, it was popular by the accounts that I heard as well. Sheet 1, looks like both these rocks are just going to barely roll out of the rings. That yellow might be
can't-
on.
yeah, I can't
I think it's
see.
on. I can see a
I
sliver
think
of
it's
it on
on.
the right-hand side.
Does it
of the
outcount the
screen.
red? No, they're looking at it now.
Oh, interesting.
Okay, see? They're both barely biting.
And we've got too many rocks. Wait, do we actually? You know what's interesting right now? I think you are within your rights to use the biter bar because we're still in our free guard zone situation.
Oh,
So
that's a good point.
Informationally, you could know whether or not they're in, and you might be able to glean the information of which one is closer. That's a situation I don't
Has
think I've
anyone ever
encountered
done
before.
that? Like use the biter bar mid
Yes.
end? Yes. Wow.
Yes. Yeah. Just strictly for the is this rock in play?
Can we
be
take it
hit
out?
in? Yeah.
Right. I don't think I've ever experienced that. That's a good point.
But really interestingly, I've seen it used for the opposite reason. Is this in play? Because I kind of want to know if it's in play.
Yeah.
And if my opponent is allowed to hit it, but I really want to know if I got it in.
My mother says hello.
Oh, hello. She's wonderful.
Watching all the way from Florida.
Nice. Well, we've got ourselves another situation here in both sheets gate.
Yeah.
In the 7th end of both, where the shot rock is in the back 4.
I mean,
I feel like we've seen that
it's
quite a bit.
pretty similar.
Usually that results in a pretty low scoring set of ends as someone freezes and then someone freezes.
I think sheet 2 is just trying to not use all 16 rocks again.
Yeah. That's a good point.
Or at least not have them all in play again. Oh, I see.
Whoa, okay. Oh, that's really good. Wait
Yeah.
only, wait only,
Whoa,
wait
whoa,
only,
whoa,
wait only.
whoa.
Oh, no, they might be able to clear it behind.
Meh.
Yeah. I think I like that result. I like holding that straight because
Yeah.
the angle that you get now is if you do run the yellow back a second time,
Yeah.
you can take that red off. And it is yellow's hammer, but it is behind T. That's the hard part. Oh. Yeah, we're probably talking loud. That's the corner.
It's the teacher voice.
That's right.
You'll have to deal with it. I totally don't have to.
It's just like when I'm on the ice skate. I don't notice who's watching from the warm room. Could be a lot of people. Could be nobody. I'm just tuning it out. That was a heck of a shot from Rick. Very well swept by Maria and Brett. Sitting on the pin. Yellow's just going to freeze on it. No, that's going to be hit weight with that broom. Got to make sure that you don't cross the face here. Really, even if this is a touch wide on sheet 2 and it just catches that yellow, you know, it'll roll the shooter out and it'll still be sitting 2, 3, and 4.
Looks like it's okay.
Ooh,
Rolled out a little too much.
not ideal, but does push it behind tee. This is starting to complicate yellow's chance of a pile.
You know, I always say, like, the house is round. Like, back four, top four.
Yeah.
Other than possibly blocking a draw, measures the same.
Kate, you play with me. You know, if my teammate throws a top four, I'm going to accidentally sweep that thing to
Have
back
I?
button.
I don't know if I have.
It's been infrequent, actually. I'm
I
excited
think
for
it
us
was
to play
very,
together.
yeah, maybe once, twice. Very excited for Seattle. I have to buy my ticket. Also,
Oh, I haven't been. Yeah, I
haven't looked at that.
too.
Well, you guys are going to
They're still waiting
hiking.
to see when we're going.
Yeah. I know I can't
Where
go
it
hiking.
skips rocks on sheet 2.
Oh,
Dean lets this go. Top 8 is the call from Maria.
she's usually pretty on the money. Oh, over curling. Wow. She did say that.
Yeah. Widening this guard zone out is helpful.
Wow.
That's
Okay.
fine.
I mean, that. it
This
doesn't
is
block
still
anything
this is
from-
still here. Well, is it here for yellow?
I would still draw.
I think that. Ooh. I don't-
If I'm yellow, we have hammer. I'm drawing on this shot. I mean,
I don't think this. I mean, this run back is such a tough angle. But
why?
but the
Why are we
clear-
talking about the run?
I mean, the clear has value. Yeah, the run back, you're only sitting.
I draw.
You're only sitting 2 at
Or what
the
if
end
you
of it,
come?
maybe
What if you
1.
come the other way? Hear me out.
Okay.
Heavy draw to tap the red back. I would
It's
do.
probably
I would. I
there.
mean, I would do that before I do the run back. I really don't think the run back's there. I think they're going to hit the red. The angle that you would need to be at.
I think the likely result of this on
Very,
sheet 2 is
very
probably going to
slim
just be
chances of hitting the red.
Yeah, the likely result seems like it's just going to be a clear, right?
Sure. I don't know. We'll look at. You watch that. I'll watch sheet 1.
Again, both games in the 7th end here.
We're really that far already? Wow.
Yeah.
Time flies.
We've only been talking about
Cheese.
cheese in Seattle.
Cheese and countries.
yeah. Battery packs. Kate, I think I won my age group yesterday.
Yeah?
Nice, yeah. Waiting for the
Congratulations. That's
official
awesome.
results. Thanks. Well, a little less sore than I expected. Still sore.
Yeah, I mean,
still walked around like a
you did climb a
like a
mountain.
baby giraffe this morning, but so we do, yeah.
All right.
So we did get the clear,
yeah.
which is a useful clear.
That's okay.
I mean, if I'm red, I'm probably just settling another one down in there.
I say top 8.
Yeah.
Maybe even. If you can get behind those guards, maybe even a top 4.
I mean, if you wanted to, you could even come down to the yellow. You
Yeah.
know, yellow can only get 1 at that
It gives
point.
the- yeah.
Go back with a. Although, yeah, and then you're still up 1, and it's your hammer into the last. That's not a bad situation. Do you have a firm opinion of would you rather be? Yeah, I love when people
Yes,
start it that way because
yes.
the answer's always going to be yes, right? Would you rather be up 1 without, or would you rather be down 1 with hammer in the last end? Because I don't think it plays out. I think classically the answer was I'd rather be down 1 with for TV. Ooh.
I don't know.
That's- Y'all still can get 2 here.
I really think I'd rather be
Actually-
up. I'd rather play a defensive game. I think the way I skip is more defensive than offensive. Granted, you know, I make
Yeah.
offensive calls, but I think my overall skipping vibe is more defensive. So I think I'd rather be up 1 without the hammer. We were up 2 without the hammer in the curls.
I think I'd rather be up without as well.
I
think that
as a skip,
houses tend to just be.
I don't want to be the
house.
one throwing the last rock that decides my
That's
fate.
pretty fair.
So you know what?
I agree.
If I'm skip, I'd rather be up without.
Yeah. So big
I'd-
rock here on sheet 2. Yellow hammer. Red sitting 1. I don't see how yellow could get 2 though. I think you just basically want to come down a nose of this and push it back an inch. I don't think there's a likelihood of getting your 2, and you shouldn't gamble on it. Is this there? It looks pretty great.
Maybe.
They got it. Good shot.
I think 1. It's only 1.
Yeah, I don't think 2 was really gonna be likely, just because that red back pocket was always there. Yeah.
And even though it's yellow, but it's not by much. Sheet 1, 2 for I think Stepnoski. Sitting 2. I think they're red. I believe they're red.
Yes, I believe so.
Sitting 2, up by 2 in the 7th.
Can they get a little chip off this guard? They can. Can we roll it a little wide? They can. Pretty nice guard. I think yellow could still come down and sit. But this is just going to be 3 draws, probably, that we're going to see on sheet 1 with the remaining 3 rocks.
So it looks like Team Roth is up by 1 with the hammer.
Over on sheet 2.
That was not one of the possibilities, right? That wasn't one of the choices.
Exactly, yeah.
So.
Yeah, but I'm with you, though. I'd rather
not have the hammer.
I'd rather
and
be up.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'd rather be up and see my opponent not address a single guard
Yeah.
like for their first 5 rocks,
Yeah.
and then be like, oh wait, should we have moved one of those rocks? We're on our 6th or 7th.
People
All right,
starting
so
to show up for the next draw.
our opening, yeah, he's even putting the shoes on.
Yeah.
Opening guard is underway here. Pretty important rock for yellow. Guessing that's Steven. Don't know the face. Yes, I can see the jersey, though. Great shot, Steven. Well swept. Biting just a little bit of the center line. Kate and I did mention earlier that ticks are allowed.
Yes, there you go. But I like saying no tick.
Ooh, this is a tough shot over on sheet 1. Tough spot. I mean, it really just helps Red out. So Red's just going to put another guard up.
Yep. Yep. That's a tough.
I mean, this.
That's a tough. I don't know if you score for yellow.
Over on sheet 1.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if Red misses the guard, the same shot's still
same
there,
shot.
and you do have the angle
some
raised
yeah.
as a bailout. All you need is full force, so it's possible. But you'd be forced to throw that raise on a side of the sheet they haven't thrown in a while. I'd rather be Red. You'd rather be Red. Speaking of rather being Red, looks like Red's opening rock here was to the back 12 on sheet 2. Hey, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Hugh Gordon, Bill Grisbowski.
Getting ready for their A-event final.
Yeah.
Whoop, whoop.
Is Hugh with Linda Pexey? I think that's
Yes,
the,
you, Linda, and the Grisbowskis.
Oh, nice. Strong team.
Very good team.
I tuned in a couple of their games. They were all throwing and calling weight really well. Great guard here over on sheet 1. That's going to force him to come from the it's going to force him to come from their side. So they're going to have to throw that.
And that's really the
side they haven't touched in a while.
To cut them down is. I mean, you could
score.
You could score.
Sure, you just need full 4.
That's fair.
There's a pretty wide.
See, I'm looking toward the button. You don't need the full button. Remember, Katie, it's a circle.
Yeah.
Yeah, full 4. That's possible. I'd give more ice. Oh, it depends on the weight. That's also true.
Yeah.
You need what? T-line?
Yeah, T-line.
Back 4, maybe?
Is that a Rocky Horror quote on the back of the
back
jerseys?
of the Roth's shirts are all of the character names that they were.
Thank you. Okay. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. I can't read it. They're bending. I know it was and Riff Raff and Janet and this and that. Like it goes in order of. I think their team. Yeah, it says Frank and Riff Raff and is it Margarita?
Okay. Yeah, you and I.
Oh, really? We've never seen it.
Yeah, you don't.
I'm asking you, like you know what I'm talking about. And then the bottom says and Janet. I said to myself I'd watch it before the squeal, and then I didn't. So, Well, everyone looked really cool.
Yeah.
I have no idea what was it in reference to.
So we've got our hammer underway on sheet 1. It's not going to quite work out.
Not
It could be
curling
down
enough.
4. Decision time. I think you at least play it. You're in a final, right?
That was going to be my next question to you. I had a.
I mean,
you-
I've watched the team steal 4 a couple weeks ago.
I mean, I
in a
think
game.
it's doable.
Yeah.
And
it's your hammer.
I am the person that I play until I'm mathematically out of
too.
it.
Yeah.
I hate people that shake early. I'm not a person that gives up. So
Yeah.
it's frustrating for me, but it's like, okay, if I'm not the skip, that's not my choice.
Yeah.
I gave up the right to choose when to be done. But yeah, I play till we're out of it. In that sense, I do count my chickens. I'm like, okay, we'll keep track of the rocks, and when we're mathematically out, then maybe we won't play anymore. But I know, at least on sheet 2, these teams played this morning. They had their semifinal game at 8 a.m. So this is the second game for them today. It's just a lot. The Bonsqueal is a
A lot of long paths.
long tournament, yeah. Especially, say you start on Wednesday, right? So you've been
Yeah.
playing for
Yeah.
5
Wednesday or Thursday
5
is your
days,
opening, I
you know,
think.
like, it's rough.
So sheet 1, I like the throw through for the initial rock here from Andrew's team. You're up by 4.
I don't understand. I mean, let me rephrase. I do understand the throw through method. I don't know if I would ever feel confident enough to do that.
Interesting.
Did I do it at the? I might have done it at the
Okay.
curls, maybe once. No, I don't think I would ever do that in a tournament. I think maybe on Saturday night I did it.
If I'm up 3 or more, I'm definitely doing it. If I'm up 4, it's like no question. Like it's
Yeah? 4 or more?
You just don't want it in play. There's too many ways.
I
for
think
it
I
to
did
kinda-
call it at the curls. I don't know. I have to consult with Maria.
The
and Danielle.
problem with putting, because I've had skips where they're like, let's put it in the back 12, and they're like, that way, like, our opponent won't come freeze on. It's like,
Yeah.
probably, yeah, sure. But what are we going to be doing when we're allowed to hit?
Right.
We're going to be clearing any yellow rocks. Yellow needs stuff up front, right?
Yeah.
Or like the team that's down,
Right.
they're going to be putting some kind of guard up. We're
Yeah.
not allowed to hit those guards until we are.
Yeah.
And as soon as we're allowed, we're
You
probably
wanna-
going to be clearing them.
Yeah.
So one of the worst things you want to do is you don't want to put a catcher in the back of the house.
Right. Well, so
And
then
I've just seen it go wrong. Like I feel like if you put a solitary rock like way on the edge, half biting in the 12-foot, and you try to clear a guard, it's going to run 11 feet straight at that rock like a magnet.
this is a good shot from
That is a
Maria.
good shot on sheet 2.
Beautiful.
Great rock.
That's my vice.
Yeah. So over on sheet 2, I mean, both teams are happy with this kind of steelhouse situation,
Yeah.
and it makes sense. Too,
I
right?
believe it's also an extra end.
Okay. Yeah, if finals for sure.
Danielle
would
just
hope.
texted me, yes, Katie, we threw 2 through in the second game
Nice.
that we had. She also said the chat on sheet 2 is funny.
Oh. Shoot,
Did it
Mike-
update? We
Mike
haven't been
probably posted
watching.
also.
Oh my
Oh my
goodness.
gosh, we missed it. All
We
right.
have not been looking
There we
at
go.
it.
Matt says that's a terrible choice of favorite cheese. Oh, Gideon just missed your commentary all about brie. Yeah.
Forget whiskey. What type of meat goes with the cheese? I don't know. I think they had an assortment of pepperoni and I actually don't even remember what kind of meat was on the cheese board. We had them like made. We went and picked them up. They were very, very
I saw
good.
photos of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it was elaborate. Now I have to go. I'm going to look at it on my phone.
So again, sheet 2 is really going to shape up to be anybody's ball game here. I mean, yellow just needs 1. Red just needs 1. Tons of traffic. No one's in the top 4 yet. I think I heard Maria say, well, he's light, which is okay.
Well, he's light.
Yeah. It's okay currently. Bring it over.
Oh, Danielle said the name is Magenta.
The name of... I don't know. Hey, we did miss some chat, though.
Oh my God, the chat's
Yeah.
hysterical.
Oh, Oh, I haven't looked at sheet 1's chat too. Sheet 1's chat is just quietly tolerating us. We're up to 36 people watching.
On which
Oh,
sheet?
that's funny. Thank you, Mike. The magenta was Maria using red spray on hair dye last night. The residue on her hands.
She did,
Made
yeah.
her look like Dexter. Amazing.
On the guard is fine. If we end up tapping this someday, it's okay.
So I think this might be a straight draw over here on sheet 2 for yellow.
What does that mean?
Oh, I don't know.
The wrench? Maybe it's just part of his name.
Oh, where?
Mike Yob has a wrench next to his name.
Oh, he's an admin.
Oh.
Or I can make him an admin. I'm
So
gonna
can,
go maybe
so
make
can
him
other
an
people
admin.
see his chat? I would assume so.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I generally make anyone I recognize an admin so they can delete spam activity.
I see.
Yes, Mike is a moderator. In fact, Danielle, you're a moderator now too. Look at you.
All the way. Gonna stop, all the way.
Leanne, guess what? You're a moderator.
All the way.
Brad, moderator status. Kate, you're now a moderator too.
Great. I logged in on my phone so I could see the chat. We have the games pulled up on the computer so we could see them. If we watch, it's funny. John was like, if you face the sheet, you're going to be ahead of the stream. So you
Yeah,
have
you're
to
gonna
watch.
sound
We have
brilliant.
to like actually watch the.
Yeah, so we're at the curling club, but we cannot watch live curling. We watch it
I
along
mean, I
with
look at the
you.
live curling, but then
Yeah.
I have to see where the stream is before I give something away. Before you see it.
So red is sitting 2 here, up by 1 without hammer on sheet 2. Rick's Rock is into the pile. I'm not sure that it changes anything. I think they might have been trying to block the yellow angle raise. It would be a really amazing double on sheet 2 if they were able to angle raise this, hit that red.
Hit
that's
the red in the forefoot and then roll over?
really thick. Yeah, roll over and just nudge it out.
I mean,
Kudos
to them. But
Yeah, and they only need to play for 1.
Well, to
It's
tie
really, yeah. I mean, this whole end is kind of like
for
it
one.
being anybody's ball game, and
Yeah.
both skips are okay with it given the game situation.
So Valier's, we're sitting 2.
Oh, that was a good takeout. On
It
sheet
was a
1.
good takeout. We did.
They got to be running
a little
them
delayed
close
on
to
that
out
one.
of.
So
rocks here.
this would be
This has to be in the rings.
this has to.
I mean,
well,
it doesn't have to, but it
this one
really
doesn't
needs,
have to.
It really
but
needs
I
to,
mean,
though.
you only have 4 left.
Yeah,
So
you kind of have to because
winning,
Red
yes,
is
it has to
probably
be in the
gonna-
rings.
Red's gonna clear something.
You could try and get it behind the guard.
If it's not in the rings, you and I are gonna have an interesting conversation.
This might be very nice. Whoa, hold on.
Yeah, Christmas tree a little.
Wow, look at that
Pretty good.
draw.
That's great.
Good shot. That was Cindy that threw that, right? Yeah.
Damn it, sorry.
Tough result for yellow there.
Yeah.
They accidentally widened the guard zone on the open side, and they covered themselves up a bit on the angle raise side. The angle raise is still there for yellow late with hammer.
I think I guard that if I'm
that's
Dean.
what I'm guarding.
I'm guarding that.
Yeah.
Force the draw.
Yeah. I think you could definitely still find full 4 from the non-wall side.
Oh, absolutely.
It would just be. I mean, that's a hard one to call though in this
I
ice.
mean,
The way
yeah.
the ice has been playing in the last 6 weeks here, that either curls not at all or right out of the person's hand, depending on what the line's doing that night. So Dean's going to cover up here on sheet 2.
Valiers are still holding strong.
Oh, it looks like we had a miss on sheet 1.
we did.
Was that just? It must have been a flash takeout.
I think it was. I saw it out of the corner of my eye. I'm trying to go
Yeah,
back
not
and
a lot of
forth.
real estate to try to hit there on sheet 1, so the flash is understandable. Sheet 2, not what they wanted, but if they can get in between those yellows, that's pretty good.
Yeah, that
Still
works.
decent.
That helps.
It still helps.
You want to know how I know that more people are here?
How's that?
Because when all the people left, I put my sweatshirt on because it got cold. And
Now
now
you're
I'm getting
feeling
warm.
So we're going to see a fun shot on sheet 2. Last rock for yellow. They need to make this yellow raise, and
Going to see a fun shot on sheet 1, too.
yeah. Sheet 1.
Andrea's going for the takeout.
Yeah, they went for the draw, and it kind of moved the Christmas tree around, but I don't hate the result. There's enough of a gap here to encourage another flash. Yeah, this is a scary one when you're up by a bunch. And you're gonna hit, but man, everything's in a line.
Hear me out.
Yeah.
I go for the pork and roll. Because if I roll into the button,
Yeah.
they're not scoring 4. Even if I roll into the 4-foot.
I would just be so scared to flash. After flashing my previous
But yeah, so
rack.
they're going for what? The nose, which, I mean, I think that's harder with that guard.
I mean, if you
that
could take
high
any
guard.
of these out of the rings, you're in so much better shape. You click the guard here, it's not great though.
See? Pork and roll.
Oh, is that the roll you wanted? You
No,
were going for the
I'm
guard?
saying
Oh,
I
okay,
would go for the
yeah.
pork and roll because I
Yeah.
didn't want to hit the guard.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with yellow here. You just go for the biter. You got more on here? I should check.
Oh, yeah, everyone's chiming
Oh,
in.
here we go. Sheet 2. Kate. Take a look.
Oh, no.
It's a little bit.
Oh!
It's offline.
Looks like the winner of
Great
the
game.
4th event
Congratulations
will be
to
Team Roth. Woohoo!
Good back and forth game from both teams.
All
Nice
right.
tight score. And the winner of our 4th event, Team Roth. Steen Roth, Maria Eswine, Rick Eswine, Brett Calder, Brett Curran.
I never know. I always say the wrong one.
Congratulations!
Yay.
That was a great game to.
And if only they had played in costume.
Yes. That's a great achievement too. Winning a 32-team field is pretty great. I mean, making it to Sunday in a 32-team field is very impressive. Congratulations as well to Team Holm out of Nutmeg for their final appearance and a really tight game here.
Yeah.
In our 4th event.
Really good game. Good competition.
Nicely played.
Sheet
Sheet
1.
1, the
looking-
guard got cleared. They really want a biter on this. It's gonna. Ooh. Oh man, a biter would be
No, I
so
think
deadly.
I think it's there.
That's
I
great
think
if
what
it's
a
on.
sweep.
Oh, it's really good.
Wow.
That's a terrific shot.
Good sweep, guys.
Oh, that's so scary if you're red because
The pikes. Oh,
Yeah.
also, you guys can't see it on the stream, but right above the scoreboards every year we change there's a big background of
Yep.
whatever theme. Oh,
nice art piece with the
teams are coming off.
Squeals theme.
Yeah, the Squeals theme is right above the scoreboards.
Yeah.
And Emily, the one that was just sweeping with Jeff on sheet 1, is actually the one that does it every year. So that is her artwork hanging.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Ooh, do you like this call?
No, I told you I like the hit and roll. I would have threw that first. And we wouldn't have been in this situation, assuming I make it, of course.
Yeah.
I still think the hit and roll. Because then at worst, you get that one out and they only tie.
Yeah.
You really need one out. You would like 2 out, but you really only need 1 out.
I think this is the right call on sheet 1.
You have
Thinking
at it.
about it some more. For the reasons you just said, if you get 1 out here, then worst you're tying, go to an extra. But you run back any of the doubles and you win.
I do have to say also, the little trophies,
Yeah.
Anne made those. They are adorable.
They are
The
really
mini
cute.
little pigs. Like usually it's a whole pig and the pig is decorated, but this one,
Uh-oh.
Oh.
That was release narrow.
Oh, boy.
Oh, this could be a flag.
Well, no, because it
But it
might
could also find the
overcurl
wide
into the one in the back.
It
Yeah,
could
yeah.
find the wide one. It could find the. Oh,
no.
no.
Oh, see? Told you.
That's why we play the 8th end.
And that's why you don't shake. Oh, boy.
That was the shot to take too. They just got the.
This is making
They
my.
got the worst.
This is making my pork and roll call feel so much better.
Got such a low percentage wick miss. Oh man, that's tough. That's so hard to call in as a vice too, because it's a little narrow off the stick. And do you hold it for straight, or do you commit immediately to only carve? Man,
It's rough.
no gimmies though right here. You still got to make the house. You know, this is not a gimme.
No.
We could still be
No,
looking
yeah,
at
absolutely
an
not.
extra end. Here we go. For the game, sweepers are on out of hand here, Kate.
Oof.
It looked kind of hot to me, but I mean, like, I'm clearly not. Oh, they're taking the score down.
She thinks it's over.
That looks big. Oh, just
No,
contact
I
on
think
it.
it's
Yeah,
gonna
they
be
got
fine.
it.
They have a 5. Wow.
Wow.
Look at that. That was.
Well, that's a game both teams will remember.
Yeah, right.
For varying reasons, but wow!
Congratulations.
Congratulations to
Team Valier.
to Team Valier for sticking in and taking 5 in the 8th.
Yeah. That was awesome.
Yeah,
Both these games, real good.
great games. Congratulations to wow, and congrats to Team Stepnowski as well, of course, for making the second event finals here. Well done. Look at Rick Eswine before he even comes off to celebrate. He's starting to make the ice.
Yeah, because
Of course.
that's what we do.
Should make sure we clap these folks off.
How we are.
Bill Grzybowski just stepping through the mop for no reason. John Wiedemann wondering, somewhat panicked as to why I was looking his way, as though perhaps he forgot a piece of equipment before he was about to pebble, but no, I was just looking his way. Well, thank you, everyone, for watching our second and fourth event finals.
Tolerating us.
We will have a short lull here. I think Kate spent a lot of time at the club and is probably
I'm
heading out
going
of here.
home.
And I will probably...
I am tired.
Yeah. I have not spent much time other than this game.
You could find someone to join you.
Oh, yeah.
We'll recruit
or I might
someone.
just soloist it, but yeah. Great time.
Alrighty.
So for Kate Trella, I'm John Gephardt. Thank you for
Adios,
watching.
folks.
And we got 2 really great games there. See you in the next one.